So there was a huge buzz that started since last night in the internet regarding Will Smith and Chris Rock. And what happened apparently was Chris Rock said a very disgusting joke, a joke that he expected no one to uh, check him on. And then he ended up getting slapped. So here's the thing, Chris Rock has been notorious for talking down upon black women, and he's been demeaning black women since Good Hair. And he has continued to demean black women in his stand up comedy shows and other projects. This man this what he has done was very distasteful, and he lacked respecting boundaries. Now let me tell you something. Regardless of how famous you are, regardless of what you have amassed, that doesn't give you the right to passive aggressively uh, tell a disgusting joke and think that everybody is going to not take it so serious. You knew exactly what you did. You knew exactly what you said, and you wanted to make fun of her at a moment, at a very vulnerable moment in her life, at a moment where she has a disease and that she needed her husband by her side. And you crossed the fucking line. How dare you? And Will Smith did the correct thing by defending her honor as a real man is supposed to. So, regardless of what the public think about their relationship and what had happened some odd years ago with August, you don't cross that line. You don't, especially when someone is ill. So, Chris, you know that you were wrong, and then you wanted to act innocent as if it was just a joke. It was about time. It was about time. Now, Will has been gone through enough, okay? Especially since what had happened a few years ago. He's been going through that. He's been called all types of shameful names for defending his marriage. He's been going through all that. A lot of um, emotions, a lot of the pent up frustration. And now he's also going through a very it's such a heartbreaking moment, lack of a better word, um, regarding his wife and her health. So as he saw his wife not accepting that disgusting joke of his, he walked up to him, Chris, looked surprised, and he got slapped for it. See, this is the thing. This is what I have an issue with the community, particularly black males. Notice I didn't say men, I said males. They don't know when to stop. They don't understand what respecting someone's boundaries is. They don't know when to close their mouth. They don't think before they act. They just think that they can say whatever the hell that they want to say about black women and not get checked for it, and not get any and not suffer any ramifications for the things that they say. But guess what? You're going to suffer it right now if you haven't already. So a lot of these medicine like communities, these little pill communities, they find it acceptable to demean black women, undermine their accomplishments, undermine the fact that they work so hard to make sure that their sons, their children are fed, are clothed. They put the roof over their head. They do everything. They are the mother and the father, and yet they are still disrespected. They are disrespected in music. They are disrespected in social media. We go through so much. We go through colorism. We go through all these other isms, and we go through a lot of the trials and tribulations, and no one has defended our honor. The men that we have been loyal to, should I say the males, overgrown males that we have been loyal to, they stab us behind our back. They have not shown any loyalty to us, denigrating us, meanwhile praising or pedestalizing or fetishizing other races of women, and then only go back to us when they want a last resort, when they want somebody to fall back on, when they want us to take care of them. And we're done with it. You've been disrespecting us for way too long. Now you're getting checked. You're getting checked in all angles. Now, some may say that this is not a perfect representation for all women, only his wife, and that may be true. But this can start a conversation for people to start to respect women and to differentiate what is actually a funny joke or something that is passive aggressive, something that is mean spirited, something that is below the belt. Chris, shame on you, because you've been denigrating us for a while. Ever since the era of good hair and everything else afterwards, you've helped to destroy not only black women, but the community. Because you thought that going for our hair or anything else that resembles black women is okay. And you got checked. Will did the correct thing.